What's up, y'all? What is good, you guys? What is going on, everybody? Y'all, when I tell y'all it's been raining here for the past 4 days, y'all, it's just been rain, rain, rain. Just nasty outside. My yard is so muddy and nasty, you guys. I'm talking about just nasty, okay? So, y'all, I am back today with another video, right? Because I think a lot of times people still don't understand that narcissists get burned too. They may burn people out, yeah, and they do, they harm a lot of people, y'all. But guess what? Don't get this thing all twisted. They get burned all the time. They get burned too. And I need for y'all to understand that. Now, I'm not saying, I'm not giving, how do I want to put this? I'm not trying to give you any ideas, okay? But if we're gonna talk about the facts, let's talk about the facts. If we're gonna talk about the narcissist, we're gonna talk about facts. Like I told you, it's always facts over feelings over here on this channel. And I'm not saying that these are things that you can do or for anyone to try this, right? Because we have a lot of people who want revenge of the narcissist. We have a lot of people who have not gotten past what the narcissist has done. And I'm not saying that you're just supposed to get over it, y'all. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that I'm not giving tips, okay, on burning the narcissist. I know they seem like they're unstoppable, y'all, but they can be stopped. You understand me? They're not unstoppable, y'all. Don't get this thing twisted. And this is not tips or things for you to use on burning the narcissist. But guess what, y'all? They get burned too, all the time. Because everybody's not putting up with their shit. So guess what? They get burned too. All right? I need for y'all to understand that. So don't y'all go taking this video and twisting it and using tips, on how to get the narcissist. Because y'all, at one time, I know how bad I want to get the narcissist back. And I'm not talking about one of them. I'm talking about the few that I came across. Even certain family members I want to get back. But you know what I did? I sat back, I let God handle my light work. And he did just that. Do you understand me? That's exactly what happened. And it's kind of hard to do this for a lot of people, but y'all, it works like a charm. When you let God handle your light work, because you know what, y'all? The narcissist is really light work. They're light work. If you just sit back and let God handle your business, they're light work. Do you hear me? And they get burned, y'all, all the time. So listen up, right? Because we're going to dive into the mind game of a narcissist, right? Because in dealing with narcissists, you're on a battlefield. It's the battlefield of narcissists and victims, right? And if you ask, right, for the person that did ask me, do narcissists ever get what's coming to them? Because this was a DM that I got, so that's why I'm diving into this. If you really want to talk about if they ever get burned, hell yes, they get burned, y'all, all the time. Narcissists get burned by victims all the time. And let me break it down for you. Let's talk about it, all right? Because they get it too. You see, first understand this. Narcissists are like the ultimate operators, okay? They're playing mental chess, always 10 steps ahead of you, right? Thinking that they're untouchable. This is what they think in their minds because they're stupid like that. They're master manipulators, feeding off drama, right? Control and manipulation. It's like their lifeblood, their fuel in the Bugatti of life. This is how they operate, right? But here's the thing. Let's talk about it. Every fortress has a weak point, you guys. And every predator can become prey. Yeah, you heard me. Narcissists can absolutely get burned by their so-called victims. It happens all the time. It only takes someone with resolved wit, right? And an ironclad will to flip the script on the narcissist, to turn the narcissist's own game against them. That's the real art of war. I'm trying to talk to you. Listen to me very carefully, y'all. They get burned all the time. And here's how it happens. You see, the victim, let's call them the underdog. They wake up from the illusion, right? They see through the facade. They grasp the strings of manipulation and decide to fight back. right? They weaponize the truth, right? While the narcissist is busy sidestepping the spotlight and deflecting blame. The underdog is gathering all the allies, building strength, and plotting the mother of all comebacks on the narcissist. The narcissist thrives on control, right? That's all they care about, right, guys? All they care about is control, right? And take that from them, right? And they're like a Lambo with no fuel, flashy, but going nowhere fast. They thrive on your reactions, your attention, your submission, right? You got to starve them out. You got to starve them of all of that. And they start to crumble. They're not invincible, just experts at crafting the illusion of invincibility. They get burned all the time, y'all. So here's the explosive part, right? Watch this. When a victim flips the game and uses the narcissist's own tools against them, they stay calm, calculated, and relentless. It's like a chessboard exploding in the narcissist's face. The narcissist is exposed, unmasked, and disarmed in one monumental strike. That's all it takes. And their empire of deceit crumbles, leaving them vulnerable, humiliated, and burned. They're never expecting you to do this. And this is how they get burned. It happens all the time, y'all. You never underestimate the power within a so-called victim. The most formidable warriors are often forged with the hottest fires. You see, narcissists can and do get burned when they least expect it, y'all. By those they underestimated and tried to control. And when it happens, it's not just a burn, y'all. It's a blaze. An infernal blaze. That's what happens. They're never expecting you to do to them what they've been doing to you. And I'm not saying go how low can you go. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying they're never expecting you to sit back and flip the game on them, because they always think that they're 10 steps ahead of you. So when you flip the game on them, right? When things turn around on them, they're never expecting this to happen. They're never expecting somebody to wake up from the illusion while they're still dealing with them, flip the script on them, change out the whole game, and turn everything around on them, and then they get burned. Y'all, it happens all the time. They get burned all the time, you guys. I'm talking about burned, left in flames. It's crazy how it happens, but it does happen. I never understand how people feel like the narcissists just do stuff and don't get burned. They always experience consequences from their actions. Always. You see, while narcissists often manipulate and exploit others without remorse, there are scenarios where their behavior leads back to a backlash. It happens all the time. People burn the narcissist left and right, front and center, y'all. That's why nobody could ever come to me and tell me narcissists just get away with everything. They never get back what they put out. They never get burned. Oh, the hell they do. They get burned all the time because they get things that they're never expecting to happen to them. Right when they think they have the person, the target, their victim all crossed up, and they think that they're 10, 15 steps ahead, and you turn around and you burn them. They're never expecting this. They're never expecting them you to wake up from the illusion while they're still dealing with you. They think that they've brainwashed you and that they've trained you to stay under and locked into the fog. They're not expecting you to wake up and get them back. And sometimes, all right, let's talk about it. Sometimes the targets don't even know that they're getting the narcissist back, right? Sometimes you have no idea that you're even doing this. It's not even something that you're intentionally doing. It just happens because you wake up from all the lies that they're telling you. I know I was one who was never stupid. I was one who was never just dumb. The narcissist couldn't just tell me stuff and I just sit back and was like, wait, how many of y'all have sat back and was like, that don't even sound right. That sounds dumb. Even though you felt like you were under their spell, right? You were under some kind of oppression, right? But you've always known something wasn't right. They couldn't just take you all the way down, whatever it was that they were telling you, right? That's why I say we ignored a lot of red flags, y'all, but we weren't stupid. We weren't just dumb. We weren't just there like letting everything that they say just sink in. This is a spiritual thing, y'all. And when you're under oppression, you couldn't just get up and walk away, right? You were still giving the narcissist the benefit of a doubt. You still had high hopes in this shit show working out, right? This is what you thought. A lot of y'all are just y'all just come down on yourself like, oh, Yolanda, I just was so dumb. I was stupid. They ruined my life. No, you weren't. You were under an oppression, y'all. This is evil, y'all. You got to understand. You were locked in. You were never thinking that these things would happen. You had no idea that these things were going to happen. But you were never this person who was just dumbfounded. The narcissist was just able to tell you anything, and you just was like, oh, yeah, you just ignored a lot of stuff. You ignored a lot. But for a lot of you, if you were like me, you always knew better. You always knew something was wrong. Right? But you let your heart run the show. That kept you there for longer than you should have been there in the first place. Because the moment you realized what the hell you were dealing with, you should have got out and you didn't, right? And so you were locked into the abuse even longer. That's what happened. But don't you dare sit down and feel like the narcissists don't get burned. Y'all, they get burned all the time by all sorts of people, especially when they run into another narcissist. They really get it. I'm talking Clash of the Titans get it back. Do you hear me? It never works out the way that they plan it to work out. Narcissists do get burned all the time. A lot of times people just turn around, flip the script on them, and do to them what they've been doing to them the whole entire time. And y'all, I'm not saying do this or try this if you're still locked in dealing with a narcissist. I'm just saying please stop sitting back thinking that the narcissists don't get burned. They just run around getting away with stuff, and they're just happy-go-lucky, and they're monkey branching from relationship to relationship, not getting any of this back. Y'all, I don't care if it's months, years, or decades, they get it back. It happens all the time. If it won't be you, it'll be somebody else who'll get them back. It happens all the time. I don't care what they're showing you. I don't care what you see from the outside looking in. They get it back. Do you hear me? I'm talking to you. I need y'all to get this. Believe it or not, narcissists, they get burned by targets all the time because they are fools who keep repeating the same exact behaviors while expecting a different result. That's insanity, and we know this. You must understand they get burned. Narcissists, y'all, are burned so often that they now long for it by using all, they've got to provoke it. They will provoke somebody, burning them. Y'all, it happens all the time. It's crazy. I always tell people, y'all listen. Get away. Escape with your soul. Escape with your soul intact. Away from the zombie, because guess what? A narcissist will never give you any kind of closure. They'll never own up to what they've done. Or nor letting you see them suffer from their bad karma, from their actions. They will always deny it until their dying day. They'll do that just to deny you the satisfaction of being violated as a victim. They will never let you, see them suffer for the most part. They will never let you, they won't give you the satisfaction of validating the fact that you are or was a victim. I'm just saying. I say this all the time, y'all. Stop giving them so much credit. Y'all, they get burned like burned all the time. Stop thinking that they're unstoppable. It may seem that way, but they get it all the time. When you stop being a victim and get really mad about being treated so badly, I'm telling you, Some people, y'all, they listen. I'm telling y'all, they don't stop until they burn that narcissist. Evil will never be allowed to go unpunished, y'all. I'm just saying. It will not be allowed to go unpunished. They get it back all the time. You got to stop fearing them. You know, the narcissists are toddlers, and when you act like an adult, you can easily outsmart them. Easily outsmart them. They are toddlers, you guys. They are children. And they do these things all the time to hurt and harm people. And guess what? They get burned all the time for their senseless behavior. Doing the same exact things to people. How could you possibly think that they never get it back? They do. They get it back all the time. I'm saying. I wish a lot of y'all understand that, y'all. Don't never think that they don't get what's coming to them. They get it, y'all. I'm talking about massively. They get burned on a scale on a regular basis. It happens a lot. And for those of you who know, you know. If you've been around and you've been around the narcissist and you've seen or you've been able to be a supply that comes in after they've got rid of the last supply, then you'll see things happen when you first get with the narcissist and you're like, what the hell is going on? You will see all sorts of things happen while you're dealing with this person that was not going on before you got with this individual, or things that they've never talked about. A lot of these things that happen to the narcissist when you're the new supply and you're just getting with them is from the last person or the path of destruction that they left behind them, because they're constantly getting things that happen to them all the time. They're constantly getting burned, whether it's by you or the universe, because karma does not play with the narcissist. I can't stress that enough. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. This is how it happens. Don't get this thing twisted, y'all. Don't give them so much leeway and credit to think that they just do stuff and they're just happy-go-lucky. Y'all, it doesn't work like that. Do you understand me? You guys, I just want to share this quick video with y'all. All right? I said what I said. Narcissists get burned all the time, regardless of what it looks like or what you may think. All right? Okay? That's it, you guys, for this video, okay? Take the time out to like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on your bell so you will know when I am coming through with another video, y'all. Until next time.